Burna Boy was introduced to me at that time that my song was like the top thing. He just came back from the UK and someone was talking to me like, have you met this guy Burna Boy? He was actually saying, have you listened to this song? It was one song that they played for me at that time. He was talking about his the issues he had with the police in the UK.
Yeah.
One song, like they call it Freedom. I was like, the guy is good. The guy is good with this guy. He says Burna Boy. So that was the first time I heard of Burna Boy.
Welcome to another edition of Artist Spotlight. On this edition, or like we do it, we bring you all of the most amazing performing artists in the landmass of Port Harcourt. We get them on the show and, of course, get them to talk to us about their journey, what they've been into, and a whole lot of secrets that they wouldn't want to share on any blog or even on their personal profiles or accounts on social media. They get to say here, exactly. And this is Tepoctv. My name is Elvis Vitalis. If you like, you can call me the vibe of the airwaves. And of course, on today's edition, I am so excited that I will be bringing on stage, or I have in the building, one of Port Harcourt veterans artists. He has carved names. I won't say a name. He has carved names for himself. Of course, I like to give him his flowers here. He happens to be the very first Port Harcourt artist to shoot a video outside the shores of Nigeria. Right? Yes, I have to give him his flowers. And ladies and gentlemen, joining me here in the building for the very first time, I have with me Korkormikor.
Good evening. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness.
My name is Korkormikor.
Yeah.
I'm from Port Harcourt City.
Yeah.
And I
got something for you.
Yes, I got something for you.
Right. It feels so good to have you on the show, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't age. I mean, looking at your profile picture and everything, you keep looking.
Jesus.
You keep looking the same. I mean, what's happening?
I'm an old man. Very old. I was born in the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not be Gen Z.
Right? You know me, Gen Z. Yeah, that's what's up. So how you doing?
I'm good.
Right now, talking about your music and all you've been doing. In fact, let me start with this. Where have you been?
I've been around. and about.
Okay.
I've been in Port Harcourt. I've not gone anywhere. I've just been low-key.
Observing.
Yeah.
And looking at the best time to drop a bomb, which you finally did.
I'm trying my best.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into your journey so far. How has it been with your musical career? I mean, having dropped one of the most talked about songs that even in our current dispensation, the song currently beats charts. I mean, whenever it's played on radio, everybody who happens to, grow up in Port Harcourt tends to resonate a lot with the song. How did you come about, number one, how did you come about the song? And what was the inspiration about dropping that kind of song? Something for you.
How I came about the song?
Yeah.
I've been into music for a while before then.
Okay.
And then I was actually listening and singing other people's songs, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I did that.
It's pretty, it's almost, I don't know, for some creative at your status, you get to tell us that, I've just been low-key listening to people's song and singing their song.
Yeah.
We tend to find it very...
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. Until I started listening to Tupac. And then, I've always liked the way he puts his things down, the way he writes his song and the kind of message he passed through. So that inspired my writing. So when I started listening to Tupac, I thought about writing my own things.
Wow.
So that's how I started writing, and the song Something For You was like the second song I wrote. Because the first one actually was a rap song. And then the second one was like, I was trying to do something that everybody can connect with. Great. Because I discovered hip-hop was dropping, like hip-hop was dying while the local African, like Nigerian music was actually growing at that time. Two-Face was like
at the peak.
Yeah. So I wanted to do something close to what Two-Face was actually doing.
Yeah.
You understand? But I have to do it in a different way.
Yeah.
So that's how Something for You came about.
So it's safe to say that the genre at the time was a hip hop genre.
Yeah, of course. We all started that way. Don't let anybody lie to you.
All right. So how did you feel having shot the video in Johannesburg? You know, like I introduced, you happen to be the very first, I stand to be corrected, yeah, but you happen to be the very first creative to have his video shoot, especially in Port Harcourt, the very first creative in Port Harcourt to have the video shoot outside the shores of Nigeria. How did you
actually
do that?
I was actually lucky. You understand? I was lucky to be in the hands of someone that actually planned all these things out. Okay. So I would say I was favored. I just got the opportunity to be there at that time. So that's how.
So when the video was released and out, did people, especially from Port Harcourt, did they, connect with it? Were they happy that, this particular song has a visual and the visual is not the regular, it has the white people in it? They connect.
Actually, some of my fans did. Some people actually sent me messages telling me they don't like
the song.
Yeah, they actually don't like the video, not the song.
They don't like the video.
Exactly. They say like it does not relate with the music. It does not connect
with.
Yeah, actually.
Bro, I know I was still in my primaries when I watched that video. I think I watched that video on channels back then, right? MTV based back then, right? And somebody to say he does not like, I feel like that was even what gave the song this class.
People have different opinions.
Right.
Yeah. So
all right. That's their opinion, like you rightly said.
Yeah.
So you spoke about, you being off the scene for a while, sitting, relaxing, listening to music and all of that, listening to the newbies, the new cats in the industry. So if I should ask, which of the new bees or the new cats happens to somewhat inspire you? I don't know if I should use that word inspiring. It doesn't sound somehow.
No, it sounds
okay.
You mean what you mean.
All right. So which of the newbies in the industry tends
actually I was actually let me be honest. Like I don't know what you're even talking about. Are you talking about the ones in Port Harcourt, the ones that are based in Port Harcourt, or the Port Harcourt artists that
artists, whether they have gone out or they are currently here?
Okay. I recently I was speaking with this guy K Styles. K
Styles, yeah. Oh my dear.
We talked a lot, and I was like, you guys are the guys inspiring me right now, because I've been out of the game for a while. You're my inspiration, and really they are. It gives me joy when I see Port Harcourt people doing well outside, like in Lagos, where the business is serious.
Yeah.
So they are actually my inspiration right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
coming back home. There are a lot of artists trying to grow up, and I don't know. I listen to them a lot, but I don't think I'm impressed. I'll be truthful.
So if you're to draw it from the scale of 1 to 10, what exactly number would you give it?
6. I think it was better in our days.
In your days.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not coming from?
It was serious competition.
That's exactly what are you sure it's not coming from the world of competition right now?
Like in my days.
Okay.
There was serious competition.
But right now you feel they're all relaxed.
Frank Dinero, you have Soti, you have them, Duncan Mighty is there, See how big the competition was, and that will actually make you want to do something good.
Yeah.
But I see them nowadays, they are even quarreling on Facebook. Fighting who is better. Fighting for who is better. Fighting for a sport that is not there.
Yeah. A sport that is not there.
Yeah, man.
All right. So this is like your 1% on your take on the industry. And now let's dive in a bit deeper into the industry, because I really know that back then you had should I say there were better platforms back then compared to what we have now, especially when you're talking about the exposure in the entertainment sector. Back then we had like Kanye, which happens to be the biggest event in the South, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But right now we do not have such capacity of events any longer. So do you feel like
when you say capacity, you mean they don't bring the caliber of artists that they used to bring? Like, in the Canary, they used to bring foreign artists.
Okay.
Foreign artists.
So that was what
so what about the Bole Festival? It has almost the same capacity. So there's something going on.
Okay.
And
so
it's just that they don't
patronize more
they don't get the foreign artists to come and perform in the Bole Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think that the States is a lot more conducive for good music compared to your time?
It's conducive for
good music.
I don't understand what that means.
All right. Your time, you said that you guys, there was like a healthy competition in your time. Yeah. You had the likes of Duncan, Soti, Frank De Niro, a lot of them. Yeah. You're doing it big, dishing out good songs. But right now, you feel like the creatives right here, they are sleeping. They're not doing anything. They're not doing close to what has been done in the past. So would you attribute it to would you say it's more of an environmental influence or it's something personal for creatives?
What will I say? I think it's personal. It's personal because for you to be a creative, you have to be, first of all, be sound upstairs. You have to be educated. You have to know the rules. You have to know how to rhyme when you do your music.
Okay.
And do songs that defies time. Like songs that can live.
Not trends.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right. Now looking at your new song, Mystical, right?
No, it's called Manage.
Manage. Okay. Korkormikor Mystical. That's
Korkormystic.
Korkormystic.
Yeah.
All right.
I did just a small name switch.
Oh.
So instead of Korkormikor, you can call me Korkormystic.
Korkormystic. So why switch? Don't you think you would want to, your fan base and probably those persons that knew you back then?
They don't mind.
They don't mind.
They know what it is. Okay. They're actually the ones that are calling me Korkormystic. So nothing lost.
So your fans are called the Mystics.
You can call them that.
All right. So about the new song, Manage.
Yeah.
So is this as a result of you staying out of the game for a very long time and you tend to now, putting few things together and you're back to the scene? What was the inspiration around or about the song title Manage?
Manage was actually written way back. Manage was actually written a long time ago. Immediately after my second single from the first album, Job. Okay. That was when Manage was written. And it has evolved over time. I have changed the beat from time as time went on.
Wow.
The beat has changed over time. But this current one was actually recorded 3 years ago.
Wow. So why did you drop it then? You dropped it now. You're waiting for the perfect time.
I had constraints.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of things beyond my control.
So I was going through a project from a legend, a living legend, Burna Boy, and I noticed that you were on his first project.
Yeah.
So how did you cross paths with him?
Burna Boy was introduced to me at that time that my song was like the top thing in the city. He just came back from the UK and someone was talking to me like, have you met this guy, Burna Boy? He was actually saying, have you listened to this song? It was one song that they played for me at that time. He was talking about his the issues he had with the police in the UK.
Yeah.
One song, like they call it Freedom. So I was like, the guy is good. The guy is good with this guy. He says Burna Boy. So that was the first time I heard of Burna Boy. And then I think about 2 weeks later, I was at 5 Kings Studio. He walked in.
Wow.
So, look at the guy, Burna Boy. Guy, you're good. We shook hands and we became friends. So along the line, he's a guy that liked my music. So he opted for a collab. So I just went there and did my thing.
And killed the song as usual.
I don't know.
But that was what happened.
I just did my
You
thing.
did what you have to do best.
Yeah.
Right.
When I went to the studio, he wasn't even there. So I just dropped my parts with the producer.
Yeah.
And I told him to call me if it wasn't good enough.
Yeah. Wow.
It wasn't good enough.
So when it was finally on the project, you felt very fulfilled at the time that you actually lend your voice to. Then he was an upcoming, right?
Exactly.
You actually lend your voice to an upcoming.
Someone that I know.
Yeah. And now he's here.
He become big.
And is it safe to say that you're amongst those persons that made him grow here?
I can't say that. I wasn't among those that made him.
But at least he gave him a lift. You know.
I only contributed to what he was trying to do at that time.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, so let's go back into the managed era, because that's what it is now, right?
Yeah.
So are we expecting any future collaborations from either Port Harcourt or our brothers outside the shores of Port Harcourt who are still working Port Harcourt anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm actually making plans on having collaborations with especially the Port Harcourt boys outside Port Harcourt.
Okay, so do you mind letting us know, writing the cat out of the bag?
No, not yet.
Are you sure you don't want to let us know?
No, not yet.
Make it no go cast.
No, it's a secret.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
working on it.
All right. So before I let you go and switch over to the acoustic properly, what are your words to the newbies in the industry? Because you said the fact that they have the mind to go into music is a good thing, but the model at which they portray it, it's not standard enough. So what would be your word of advice so they could actually go back to the drawing boards and make it right?
Read books. Open your mind. Learn. Discuss topical issues, not just shake your bum.
Right?
Get it right. That's it.
Let me rephrase for those persons that you know here. He said, read books, open your mind, discuss topical issues, topicalities, not going to shake your bum songs that you be singing
all the time.
That was what he said. All right. It was a pleasure having you on the show today. And I think the pictures I've already made, I have to frame this one. It's very special to me. Yeah. Very special. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. So where are your handles? I'll give you on all social media platforms. You could drop it for some persons that are just getting to see you live for the very first time or in a long while.
Yeah, I'm not actually a social media person, but my Instagram is at Korkormikor. X is at Korkormystic. And my Facebook is Korkormikor. That's it.
All right. So you know how to find him, where to find him, and how to reach him. Bookings are open. Do well to get him on your events, right?
Yeah.
All right. Until we come your way on the Artist Spot Show. My name is Elvis Vitalis. Of course, feel free to follow us up on our social media platform at Tepoctv. And yes, you might just be so lucky we get to single you out on the show, and we have a whole lot to talk about. All right. Until I come your way again, it's a wrap.